Well, as you can see, we have a very thick building here. It's about 3 feet thick. And even though we have cell towers that we can see within 2 blocks this direction, 3 blocks this direction, 8 blocks this direction, we have very poor cell coverage when it comes to data in this building. We were considering putting in a microcell, which is very time consuming from a perspective of getting the permits and permission from the FCC. And costly for time and materials to do. So Sprint approached us with the magic box, and we said we would give it a shot, and we installed the first one. Took about 45 minutes, and we immediately got accolades from the people on that floor that it was working a lot better. Their cell signal was working a lot better, and they asked, what did we do? And we said, well, do you see the clock we put in? And they were happy. So we proceeded to put in about 10 at City Hall over a couple weeks, and then continued throughout the city facilities where signal was weak, and we saw quite an improvement. So when you're setting it up, there's basically 3 or 4 screens. It's really easy. First, it's looking for a GPS lock, and once it has a GPS lock, it tests the LTE signal. And it'll give you a little screen that says, do you like this location? It got a high score. It gives you a score from 1 to 100. If it's over 60, you're pretty good. But you can say, I want to continue testing other windows. And it comes with a really neat battery, so you're not like plugged in. You don't have to wait for it to reboot. You just take it to the next window, proceed with tests. Each window test takes about 5 to 10 minutes. And then when you have the best score, you say, this is the one I'm going to do it in. And you plug in the electrical power, and you're off and running. And within about 15 to 30 minutes, it establishes a full connection. And then if you test the speed there, you will see improvements. And it's interesting because, in the case of this building, the best signal was always by the window until we got these. And now a lot of times the speed gets better as you go further from the window, which is pretty cool. And over the next 24 hours, we've seen from site to site where it scatters into the floors above and below, and it seems to improve itself over that first 24 hours.